Student, today we will discuss the next type of population interaction. It's a parasitism. Okay, as on your screen also you can see about the parasitism. This is not a new term for you because I think from the previous classes also you know about the parasites and how they work. Okay, in parasitism definitely one species gets benefit and one species gets harm. Okay, so parasitism, this also depress the growth rate of population, especially because it depress the growth rate of population. Parasites are smaller, generally majority of them are host. So in case of parasitism, one can be host and one can be guest. So high reproductive potential they are having because they produce large number of eggs in a one time. Okay, so that's why they are having the high risk of infection also. So high reproductive potential, loss of digestive system, they are not having the proper digestive system, they generally get the ready-made material from the host, and unnecessary sense organs are also lost. Presence of specific mouth organ means sucking, they develop sucking type of mouth organ, sucking or adhesive mouth organ, or by which they can get the more and more nutrition from the host. Clear? On the basis of this, parasites are generally divided into two broad categories. One is known as the ectoparasites, one is known as the endoparasites. Okay, what are the ectoparasites? Just think about it. The pic on your screen, it's of the lice on humans, ticks on dogs, okay, copepods on marine fishes, or about one plant, it's of cascata in plant. Okay, they just cascata rotate and develop itself, twisted itself on host plant, and generally cascata plant develop hostoria, through which this plant penetrates its roots deep into the host plant and suck directly the plant sap from it. So cascata is also one kind of parasite and show the parasitism. So lice on human hat, you know, they all present as a outside medium. Okay, they are not penetrated totally inside the body of host, that's why they are known as the ectoparasite. They are present outside of the body, they are known as ectoparasite. What are the endoparasite? They are extremely specialized and having the very complex type of life cycle. Simple example I'll give you here now about endoparasites. Example: tapeworm, Tinea solium, liver fluke, Fasciola hepatica. Please learn this name. Okay, Ascaris lumbricoids. They are the several example by which you can understand that they are the endoparasites. So tapeworm completes its life cycle in two hosts. Yes, two host, and liver fluke also complete his life cycle in two host. Ascaris also. So by this you can understand that they are having the complex life cycle, and if they are having complex life cycle, so they are adapted more and more to live in a endoparasitic form. Okay, so tapeworm present in a, it's having a special kind of suckers in mouth. Okay, head region. And so by this they get ready-made nutrition from our intestine. Like that, liver fluke attaches itself in our liver. So you can imagine yourself that they are having the simplified morphology and anatomy, but having a very specialized mouth organ. Okay, plasmodium can be keep under the endoparasite because plasmodium present inside the host body, but female anopheles is not functioned as a parasite. Okay, female anopheles children is not a parasite. Plasmodium is parasite for our body. Okay, so next type of special type of parasitism is a brood parasitism. Brood parasitism, this is a new term for you. In brood parasitism, cuckoo lays its eggs in crow's nets. Cuckoo means koel. Okay, koel, what koel do? Koel just lay its eggs in crow's nest. It is also one kind of parasitism. Whenever, but Coil has developed a special kind of characteristic that coil lays eggs exactly copy of the crow's eggs. That's why crow female is not able to identify his own or other egg. So he simultaneously hatches all the eggs which are present in the nest. So that's why this is also a mode of parasitism, and it is known as the brood parasitism. Next is a parasites. What are the hyperparasites? Hyperparasites. Bacteriophages are parasite over parasitic bacteria. Okay, bacteriophages means one example is there. Pasteurella pestis is parasite on rat flea, which is a rat parasite. Okay, which is a rat parasite. In the rat, one parasite is there, rat flea, and in rat flea, one more parasite is there, that is known as the Pasteurella pestis. Okay, so these are the example of hyperparasites. I hope parasitism is clear. If you have any question in parasitism, please send me. Thank you, children.